Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Liliveth Tate channel. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening in your time. How is everybody in the world today? So, how is your last Christmas? Is Merry Christmas? So, once again, I would like to make a love shout out to all my members, new subscribers who subscribe my channel, and my new viewers as well. So today, it's been a long while that I did not do live streaming. So there's so many things that I need to prioritize. So today I have time, to do live. So how is your New Year's resolution? So by the way, guys, I would like to announce for those not yet part of my LTZ family, LTZ friends, LTZ supporters, LTZ team. Don't forget to click the join button. And for those wants to have friends, all you have to do just join the click the join button. And there's another option. You can click that dollar sign on the right side of your gadget next to emoji and send donation to my channel, no amount mentioned. All right, and then I will give you range, but here's the rules. Use that in a right way. So don't use that range to make fun, or to make fun with other people on the live chat. Okay, so or else I will remove that range for you guys. So today I just update weekend update. So here in the Philippines is Sunday, so I know in the West is Saturday. And then at the same time, New Year's resolution for 2025. So I have so many New Year's resolution, not for myself but for other people, particularly women. So we're gonna tackle that later. And so far, the weather here in the Philippines, oh my goodness, last Christmas, before, the Christmas Eve, it was rainy days until on the 26th of December. It's raining, but so far it's gonna be cloudy, but it's not raining. Okay, so the rain will, the rain season will stop by month of Feb, because that's, the coldest month here in the Philippines is December, January, and February. So let me know, guys, if my audio is good or uh, not. So okay, there's a four people on the live chat, just only one. Give me a like. Okay, so don't forget to give me a like, guys. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me. Okay. So I adjust the volume. So don't forget, guys. Don't forget to click that like. Okay, that's, I really appreciate that, guys, if you click that like button. And don't hesitate also to share your New Year's resolution and opinion about the subject or context that we're gonna discuss later on. So I have a big pimple. So this is the first time I saw that I have a pimple. Too much thing that goes around on my brain that I need to be done. So last Christmas, it's kind of very quiet here in my place, and I never heard those fireworks or firecrackers. So it's very, it's very normal day. But here in the Philippines, the big celebration end of year is New Year. And I did not prepare just only a special dinner for me and friend. So unlike 3 years ago, I have so many food that I cook. And imagine, guys, nobody come here in my place, and then I'm just, well, it's just like for me is I love, I love to cook. I love to cook. So that's why I don't really think that, oh, just only me and him. So why you should cook a lot of food. So sometimes I share that food, and I realize, oh, I don't need to do that, because for me, everyday life is matters, not, not Christmas, not New Year. It matters to me daily lives. So let me check if, yeah, it's, it's very quiet. People here are very busy going to church, simbang gabi, I think, yeah, that's the end of simbang gabi. And then, well, usually, people, because, Philippines is a Catholic, uh, 95% here is Catholic. So they go to church early in the morning, and after that, go to the mall, bonding with family, eat together. That's very common for Filipino family. And some, they're really, busy to go to supermarket, buy stuff for, for New Year's Eve. So we call that medianoche. So me, I already bought stuff that, I need for medianoche. So this, like the same last Christmas is special dinner. So last Christmas, oh my goodness, we bought Peking duck. We did not finish, the Peking duck. Only half of the Peking duck we eat. It's so big, and there's still leftover. So I put it in the freezer, okay, because I don't want to eat that, often, until it finish, because I'm very prone of allergy, because I have allergy on chicken, so I avoid eating that every day, because my uh, allergy, it triggers me to attacking me. So I just put it. But so far I love the Peking duck, because they have peanut sauce. I don't really like the peanut sauce, because it's kind of a Chinese, a Chinese flavor. I don't really like that. So I preferred, to make my own recipe. The orange sauce is really good. I like the orange sauce, because I made the, freshly squeezed orange, not, ready to drink, because I don't really like also, the orange juice. It's sour, it's, there's a bitter taste. So good thing that I bought the fresh orange fruit in SNR. So the seedless, the navel type of orange. So I like that. So I'm not really fan of orange fruit or orange juice because sour, and then there's a bitter taste. So I don't like that, literally. So but I enjoy eating the Peking duck with orange juice. Is really good. First time I tried that. And then they have soy sauce. So soy sauce is very common for for Chinese, that they have that on their menu, soy sauce. So orange sauce is really good. So I did not finish that, just only half. And then this is so funny, guys, because unlike the chicken, there's a thigh and legs, okay? But for the duck, just only the straight legs. You cannot really, because they have a short legs, but it's stout. So I just, where's the thigh? Not, in chicken you can really recognize the thigh and legs, but for the duck, so that's why the duck, when they walk, it's very very slow, and very very unique way of walking the duck, because there's no legs. Uh, but I like the duck, because the and you compare the texture of the meat, especially on the breast part. Hi. So it's kind of it's for the chicken, is it's dry and stingy, stringy, I mean. But for the dog, it's very very like the texture, just like a pork, and not dry. It's juicy. For those people eat duck, you will appreciate that. For those not yet, for those not fan of duck, you don't really relate what I'm talking. But I can eat, duck, chicken. Hi, hi, blogging with Vinco. Hi, friend. How are you? Happy weekend. So that's the motorcycle helmet. Ah, yeah. So, because we have motorcycle, but that this one I like this. Okay, so this is there's a intercom here. So the intercom is because when you ride on the motorcycle, when you ask, if you, especially if you have back ride, you keep yelling because you don't hear another person talking. But if you have intercom, you don't have to yell. It's very nice, because when you ride, it's very noisy. Oh, that's nice. Actually, Vinco, my husband, he has three bikes. uh but it's Suzuki. The other one is Suzuki 750cc, and the first no, the first one he bought is 250cc. That's Suzuki. We love Suzuki. And then mine, the small one, is just only 155cc. That's mine. And he has 250cc and 750cc. Because I went to Honda motorcycle driving lesson. So, and I did not, I did not finish, I did not finish my driving lesson there. But I know how to, I know how to drive a motorcycle. And then I enroll myself to, car driving. So I got my Filipino driver's license for that. And well, the only thing here that we can't really we really want to buy a car, but the thing is I just keep talking to the admin office here, if they have a parking slot available. But sad to say, I always remind, and especially the OIC for the security. Hi, Latuya. Good morning. Good afternoon. So they don't have, uh, vacant parking slots. So I really want, to have, but it's not as the same like, like in the States that you can park car on the street. No, here it's not. It's not safe for your car. And especially here, we don't allow, the MMDA. So MMDA stands for Metro. It's the or handle of the traffic situation here in the Philippines. So you're not allowed because they're gonna toll your car if you park on the street. So there's a certain area that you allowed to park your car, but the certain area, most of area, they don't allow to park car. So, but in the states, we have two car, a regular car and sports car, the Corvette. That's the that's the car of my husband in the States. So that's the thing that he not really plan to bring it here. But the tax guys, if you bring something like cars here in the Philippines, when you look at it, the tax, you just buy the new one. So expensive the tax here, especially if you have like sports car. They're not based on the percentage that the government taxed, especially for those foreign people. They just base the cost of the car. So example, if you have C8 Corvette, so of course that's millions also pesos, the price here. So they gonna base on the model and the latest of your the car that you're gonna bring here. So no chance to bring it here. So, well, we're just waiting for our place to have a vacant parking slot, because I really want to enhance my driving skills. Okay. But here in the Philippines, guys, not like in the West, we have color coding here. There's a certain days that you can't drive your car because the traffic here, especially in Metro Manila, the traffic here. Well, Brett, it's still still sleeping. The the traffic here is so bad. And the only type of vehicle that we don't have color coding example, the ambulance, there's no coding that, and motorcycle. But the motorcycle here in the Philippines, you're not allowed to drive without helmet. So helmet is mandatory here. But you can drive the motorcycle every day, 24/7 a day. But if you buy a car here, you cannot drive that for 7 days. There's just one day that you will not, because they think that to less the traffic here in the Philippines, especially here in Metro Manila. But outside Metro Manila, not as bad as we encountered here in Metro Manila. And for those Western people coming here, especially if you're first time here in the Philippines, the the Land Transportation Office, LTO. So that's in the West, particularly in the States, that's DMV. You can drive a car, or you can rent a car here, because your American or European driver's license, they will allow you to drive car here in the Philippines for 90 days. Okay, so if you're gonna stay here for a month, that would be good. Okay, so if you're gonna stay here for long time of period, you can still drive here in the Philippines in 90 days. So after 90 days, so it's up to you if you want to convert that to Philippine driver's license, but you still have your Western driver's license, guys. So avoid things that like uh, don't drive if your passport or your visa is expired, or because you experience a lot of uh, problem for that. So, well, my advice, for those travelers, just follow the Philippine laws. There's no problem. The Philippine authority will not bother you or what. The only thing that they will bother you if you're violated the laws here in the Philippines. As long as you follow the rules, everything is okay. Everything is uh, safe for you. Well, last 2 days ago, I was watching about um, the Department of Tourism here in the Philippines. They have a target, the tourists coming here, but it's not as too many as 2000, 2019. But they still, but they, but the income that the tourists bring it here in the Philippines is way bigger than the other years. So for those wants to explore Manila or outside Manila, just follow the rules, guys. Okay, follow the rules, so everything will be okay for you. So the issue about the American vloggers, that until now, his body is not yet found, because they said that his body threw it in the sea or in the ocean. So what can you expect for that? Might the big fish eat his body? So the only thing that sometimes I would like to I would like to remind for those travelers that avoid places, particularly Mindanao. So make sure, guys, that once you want to visit that area, do your homework, do your research first before you visit that place to avoid uh, what do you call that, accident, or to make your travel safe. Okay, so you don't want to end up things that, oh, I don't want to visit Philippines anymore. So you're gonna get trauma for that. So especially for those new to Philippines, do your homework. Okay, no, no place, don't really rely on for those people that tell you, okay, you go here, this is nice, because they've been already there. Okay, but you, especially your first time, don't rely on to those people telling you. Do your, like I said, do your homework, do a little research. So if you think that you can able, to handle that, then uh, go and visit that place. Because the at the the you have to put it in your mind that your safety is very important. And especially for those ones to have a vacation, not looking for a mate or looking for a girl. Some, some travelers, they really want to, to stay away for a while for the toxic world of the city. So they really want to go to the place that, is peaceful, and no, not too many noise. It's outside the metro. So always remember safety first. Okay, even, in at work, especially for those people working and, heavy work, always remember safety first. Just like, when you travel to another country, always remember your safety. Okay, so here's my advice. I always mention this to my previous live, especially for those new and, first time here in the Philippines. All you have to do, just coordinate the barangay, guys. Okay, but, for those, because I have some people also contacting me just to, just as some advice towards me. But I'm not really the advisor, or, do some advice thing that, go around, because I'm not really into go around. But I know places that's safe for those people wants to visit. So I'm very a home type person, but I know, especially here in Metro Manila, I can tell you can go to this place, you're safe. All you have to do things like this. All right, but outside Metro Manila, I cannot really guarantee, guys. But some like Cebu, okay, and like Palawan, so I can give some information about that. But other than that, don't really rly on me, because I won't say things that I don't know. So I only say things that I know. Okay, because I don't want to end up for those people ask me and I don't have idea, that that place is not really safe for those people as advice on me. Okay, so and other hand, aware of your, security here in the Philippines. Okay, just avoid things that what happened to Elliot, something like that. I forgot his name, the white American married to a Filipina Muslim. So be careful. And for those people wants to visit Mindanao, be careful, guys. Be careful. I'm not saying that Mindanao area is not safe for travelers, for those, for those have friend living in the Mindanao area. Still, if if you know that person that will tell you, okay, visit my place or what, you're safe, don't really trust. Don't really trust, but you still do your, do your homework. We never know. Because just example what happened to Elliot Eastman, is that right? For those, for those watch about the issue towards that white American vlogger. So be careful about that. But in the other hand, safety first before anything else. And my, let's gonna go to my subject. So this is update. So I just tackled that, visited here in the Philippines. And this is the thing that, for those people, okay, for those people wants to visit Philippines, don't book your ticket, especially if there's an occasion here, because unless you don't really mind if you have a big, if you have fund for your ticket, or you have enough money, or you're financially stable to visit Philippines. You don't really matter what month are you coming here, but my advice, the cheapest month that you can visit Philippines is month of October, not November, not December, especially summer season. So the summer will, summer will end. I know summer will start month of April, second, or third week of April, or end of April, and then first week of, May is just we already announced that, the weather, or the pag-asa announced that the summer season. So don't, well, it just like, just like I said, that, for those people can able, to afford the plane ticket, there's no problem. But for those, for those who wants to visit Philippines, that wants to know, best month is like October. That's the, the cheapest, not cheapest, cheaper a month for have vacation here in the Philippines. Okay. But I have nothing, to say for those people, especially for those Western people can afford their travel. Okay. Go whatever you want months. Okay, there's no problem. But I just gave a tip for those, for those traveler that, they just budgeting their, their money for, for travel. And then what else? So always, always have cash on your, on your wallet. Or yeah, always have cash, but don't bring like 10,000 over USD, or any currency, because you have to declare that in custom, or else that's illegal here in the Philippines. You have to get certificate for that, or affidavit for that, why you bring that such a big amount of money. But if you bring like, 9,000, 9,500, it's okay, because you're not into the amount that the government tell not to bring like this, because they avoid, money laundering. And always have cash on your wallet. Don't really rely on your credit card, guys, because there's so many. I have friends, I have friends, American friends coming here in the Philippines. They don't have no idea. So by the time that they running out of their money, and then when they withdraw to the ATM machine here, the ATM machine declined their ATM card, their card. So if you want to, especially if you want to cash in, it's kind of a problem. But if you're gonna use your credit card to pay your bills, it's not really a problem. But if you're gonna cash out, that's a problem. Okay, so make sure that before you come here in the Philippines, make sure you go to your bank. Okay, you will ask if this, if I go to the Philippines, not only in Philippines, in other uh, country here in the Southeast Asia, if that card they will accept if you withdraw your money there in their ATM machine, because majority here in the Philippines, it's not. So because it's gonna be complicated when it comes to the pin number, because here in the Philippines we have 4-digit pin numbers. So I don't know in the West how many digit of pin number they have. So it's very complicated. So before you come here in the Philippines, know that the when it comes to banking, and for those Western people, okay, don't get upset, because I don't know if in the States that uh or in Europe, they will, if you go to European or American bank, especially when you exchange your money, they will not ask your bank account. So don't get upset, guys. Okay? Don't get upset if you go to the bank and they refuse to exchange your money. Especially for those Western people, because they don't. They will refuse. Because here in the Philippines, the only thing that you can exchange your dollar or euro or other currency, uh, if you have a local bank account here. If not, just go to the exchange, money changing, not in the bank, because they will not allow you, guys. They will refuse that, unless if you have a local bank account, they will take that. But for me, okay, here's the one thing that I will give you advice. Hi, my views, your world. Oh, where are you from? First time I saw you on my I love Charles Schwab. Zero international fee. Okay. Oh, so you're talking about the card. And guys, that's the thing. And for here's the thing, guys. If you go to a casino here in the Philippines, you don't have. All you have to do, just go to the money changing. They will not ask you, do you have, they will exchange your money right away. So that's one thing. If you go to the casino here in the Philippines, they don't ask. Because one time we went to resort world casino. Just I go there, we just go there and go around and just have some lunch there and observe what's going on, do the shopping thing. So when I go to the change money, They will not ask you do things. All they have to just give, give the dollar or whatever currency that you have in your hand. They never ask, they never ask your ID. Okay. So, but here, especially in SM, SM guys. So, for those Western people that you're not really into that, a lot of question before they start your transaction. I will advise you guys, be patient here in the Philippines, because especially when it comes to money exchange. So here in SM, SM stands for Show Mart. It's a very well-known shopping mall here in the Philippines. So there's a certain area there that you can exchange your money. And be patient, guys, because okay, before you exchange your money, they have so many questions to us. So just do you have your ID, things like that. Just answer. If you cannot stand about too much question, then leave. Don't say anything, or else you might get in trouble for that. Okay. So if you cannot really stand for that, then leave. Okay. So that's one thing that I remind you guys: always have cash on your wallet. So go places that it not really, they don't really ask. But I guarantee you guys, if you go to SM, they will ask you too much, especially for Western people. Okay, let me read this. I had a hard time understanding reduced rates for exchange smaller bills, like $5, $10, and $20 bills. So I just go to the ATM. I'm from Ohio. Oh, what city? Because our friend, he's a blogger also. He's from Ohio, Cincinnati. So what city you from? Cincinnati? Okay, so welcome, welcome to my live stream. Yeah, because we have friend, from he's a blogger also. He's a Black American. Okay, so he visited us twice because he's been here in the Philippines twice. So we invite him for over for dinner. Okay, Cincinnati. So that's the thing, guys. So be patient, okay? Especially when it comes to services here. Oh, you sounds like him. You sounds like him. Is that you? Just let me know. So you have to be patient for that, guys. Okay, so don't really rely on, if you're in the States, don't think that the service, especially when it comes to banking, same as here. No, you can't really, you can't really compare that, guys, because like I said, you need more patient. You need more patient for that. So if you're the type of person that you're not really used of too much question, so I think you have to be patient for that. Okay, you have to be patient for that. So average man unplugged and he has two, he has two channel, the unplugged, you know, unplugged travel, or travel unplugged, travel unplugged, I think. He's more onto the passport bro thing. Okay, so average man unplugged. Actually, that's, that his name is Jerome. So we everybody knows, everybody called him Rome. So his real name is Jerome Craig. So be patient for that, okay? Because it's not what you think, guys. Okay. So if you go to, or if you go on his channel, on travel, on the other, other unplugged travel, or travel unplugged. So he has video there. He has video there when he visited my place. Okay. I just subscribed. I think I sent video of him in Thailand. Yeah, because many times that he visited, well, first time he came here, he go first Philippines, in Thailand, and go to Vietnam and other countries. And then on the second time, he just go to Thailand and go here in the Philippines. So the first time he came here, it's um yeah, I think that's not October. Yeah, I think. So, like I mentioned a while ago, that my New Year resolution here, not for myself, for everyone, especially when it comes to services here, that I think that they're gonna change, to make it, to make the transaction fast and smooth, because this is one thing that I can really uh, share this with you guys, especially for those Western people. Dealing in the bank here in the Philippines is not really good, guys. So unlike, like in the States, that if you're gonna do some for transaction, that's one, one teller or one employee can able to assist you for that. But here in the Philippines, if you have four transaction, you have to go to four employees as well. So, and the service kind of a slow. I'm here in Metro Manila. Metro Manila, particularly Parañaque City. We're near to the airport. Just 15 minutes. Very close to airport, international airport. So guys, that's my new resolution. And then for those people, be nice to others, and change your mindset. Don't really too emotional, be logical, because there's I'm gonna mention this, guys. There's I don't know, I don't really understand. So especially for Filipina, I'm not putting down some Filipina, but most of Filipina are very on the tampok thing, or jealous thing. So And here's the mindset that Filipina is. I don't really into that because I don't really into the emotion thing. I'm just more onto the logical thing because if you're gonna base on the emotion thing, it's gonna be fucked up. Things that you're doing in life. Be logical. It is what it is. So this is one thing that I observe for those people because hi, Captain Belly Jack. Belated happy holidays and advance happy new year. So what is your new year's resolution, Captain Belly Jack? So here's my thought process, guys. So it doesn't mean that the person doesn't really like you. You can tell anybody that don't like the person. No, it's not really, it's not really logical for that. So you really, some, Filipina, they use their emotion to tell other person is to, oh, don't talk to that person. Me, I'm not. Because here's my thought process is, if that person is mean to you, and then that person is not mean to me, why should I don't like that person? So I really want for my new year's resolution for those people that think that way, you have to change that. Okay, because your enemy is not my enemy. Okay, as simple as that. So for me, in Tagalog, there's a saying, guys, here in Tagalog, walang masamang tinapay. Okay? In English, there's no bad bread for me. As long as that person respect me, honor my words, then that person is welcome for my channel or welcome, to share, his opinion, his or her opinion as well. So don't, because this is then okay. So I already mentioned that I'm not really into the emotion thing. I'm a very, logical person. And one thing that I know when I start to deal with this social media platform, particularly YouTube, I expected that there's somebody will bash me and somebody will not go on my side. I expected that. But some people, I don't allow anybody, anyone to dictate to dictate me what's I'm gonna do on my channel, because my show is my rules. Because I've been experienced for those people coming on my show, try to mean to other people, which is I don't like that. I don't like that. If you don't like that person is going to my show and is behave, follow my rules, that person is very welcome. I welcome that with my two hands. Okay? If you don't like that person, that's your problem. That's your problem. So that's one thing that I want. And then hold on, guys. Let me read some. I normally stay Malati for to easy traffic to airport like Angeles and Olongapo also too. Oh, you really like the red district places. I know that places because I've been visited. Because when I was in my, in my 20s, I was working in the naval base. Okay, but I stopped. So lose weight. Okay, that's, be careful of what you eat. So normally, okay, let me read. Is I'm the heaviest. Oh, the heaviest. Yeah, this is, guys, for those American people, uh don't get mad at me or don't get upset on me, because this is what I noticed. when it comes to food, serving food, you guys, you serve, big serving, big serving. So that's why here in the Philippines, the size of French fries here, the extra large, or the extra large fries, the equivalent there in the States is only a small size, guys. So I think that's why the reason why, they said, why Filipino everything every day eating rice, not only 3 times, sometimes 4 times, but you don't really get big because the especially when we eat outside. Okay, for those wealthy people, they can eat whatever they want to eat. But for those less people and average people, we just eat according what they serve for us. Okay, so that's why I think Filipino don't really gain weight. Okay. Yeah, because actually logic is very good. This is one thing that I prefer to deal with a man, talking with a man than the woman, if the woman is not really into the logical thing. Because women too much, they're very emotional. I don't really like that, because if they're too emotional, too much drama or their life. Okay, I don't really like drama. So I prepare, to do things like, dealing, talking with the, older men, because, they love, to, well, I know women, men, they talk about wealth, money, and they're, the girls, they talk about girls, their sports, the type of cars, things like that. I like that. Then the women are, I'm not really into that. Okay, so I just want, to, some, it's not zero that no emotion, because if you have no emotion, that is not really right. Okay, you're paranoid for that. But for me, is that more on logical thing, because everything is gonna be all right. Okay, because I don't know, women are very dramatic. Okay, let me read some. Mhm. I fly out of O'Hare on the 10th and have 10 hours layover in Tokyo. First stop to Chi Hu. What? To stop Hu Chi Tipeji? What? Come on. Say it. uh, hold on. My views, your role. LOL. Yes, I will overdo the get hell out of here. Okay. I eat for 2 people. Oh my goodness. That's why you said that you're heavy. But all you have to do is just less carbohydrates, and more on the, more salad, and limit yourself to eat fast food. Fast food. I think it's the best, the best food that you can eat is the home cook. Okay. Second, Philippines, the either Colombia or Thailand. I don't have to be back until April, so I'm playing it by ear. Oh, that's good, guys. I hope that you watch things that I really want. I really want to share with you guys. So know the places once you travel, not only here in the Philippines, in other country, guys, for your safety, all right? Even though that you are the gangster in paradise, guys, but you still have, to protect yourself and of course your security. I lost 25 pounds at 220. Took me over 1 year, but at least I'm tall. My views, your world, know to stay safe, bro. I would starve to death. Oh my goodness. Well, if you use of that, because here's the thing that, if you feed yourself that you always, full, okay, that's what we always think. We always think. But, this is one thing that you have to adjusting, because me before, before Captain Belly Jack, I'm not really into the American food. My goodness, my diet is very light, so I'm not really into the seasoning thing. Okay, just only a salt, well, soy sauce. Filipino loves silver swan soy sauce. So my diet is very light. I don't really eat steak or, beef. Pork, it's just like I can't count on a year. Maybe I can eat pork twice a year or thrice, that's oftenly. But usually I love to eat vegetables, steamed vegetable, and then fish, grilled fish, steamed fish. I list myself, to eat a fried fish. But when I married to Frank, my goodness, old American, cheese like this. Oh my goodness. So before, my weight just only 60 kilos, guys, 60 kilos. But I gained weight because, my mouth is used of American food. So now my weight is 70 kilos. How many pounds is that? So kilos is bigger than pounds, right? So I'm just, now I'm 70 pounds. Before, I'm very slim. Because, I'm not really into I eat chicken because, I have allergy on chicken. So I just limit myself to eat chicken. So I eat chicken twice or thrice a week. But it's more on vegetable and fish. Rice, of course, rice is always there. But, just 154 pounds. So I gained weight, my goodness. When I was working, guys, the only fast food chain that I go is McDonald's. Okay. So I just eat, well, chicken and rice. Because, here in the Philippines, they serve rice in McDonald's. So when you order fried chicken, there's a rice, a cup of rice. So, and I always cheeseburger only. I'm not really into the quarter pound cheese. So now I ordered a quarter pound cheese. Before, just only cheeseburger. I'm good with that. So I'm not really into the fast food, food, because, I prefer, to eat home cook. So that's a good thing, guys, that if you eat um more on meat, so you have a problem. It's not really good, guys. It's not really good. So I know that red meat is high in protein. That's good for our muscles. Frank, make sure you eat good. He a good, yeah. Of course he is, Oh, you know what, Captain Billy Jeff? I'm not only his wife, but I'm his personal nutritionist. I'm his nurse. Okay, so actually, I'm the one that, when I let him eat some American food. But, if it's too much, I'm the police dog. I'm the police dog to tell, oh, wait, slow down with that, slow down with the cheese, slow down with the mayonnaise thing that put it in the sandwich. I'm like that because I'm not really into, whew. I'm not really into the, oh my goodness, um, like I was disappointed with Jollibee my last trip. They gave me half chicken breast. I was expecting the whole. Huh? What do you mean half? Oh, so here's the thing, guys, that when you order here in the Philippines, that's the problem also, guys. That's the problem also that I experienced here in the Philippines. You have to be specific, guys. You have to be specific your order, okay? Because sometimes, especially if you're American or European man, they just says yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. They don't really understand what you're really, you have to be specific, guys, so you don't want to end up disappointed. Okay? So, here's the thing, guys. So, I love KFC, guys. I love KFC. So, I always tell them I want red meat. They have confused about that. What is red meat? And then I told them thigh and legs. I don't like the what do you call that? The chicken breast. I don't like that. I like thigh and legs. That's that what it means that I want red meat. So if you don't want to be specific your order, you're gonna disappointed, guy. You think when you open that, you think this is So like I said, guys, be patient and explain it so that Filipino can understand. And sometimes uh when they ask, is this dine in or dine out? Don't say it, bring home. They don't understand that, guys. Because, the use of telling, the customer dine in, you're going to eat there, or bring out, or take out. They don't say that here. Don't say it, bring home. Because, I use them, okay, just tell them, Frank, especially when we go to KFC, they will, tell me, he said that, oh, just tell them, bring home. And then they're gonna stand there for a few seconds and you're gonna look at them. Sometimes I just smiled and then I just, oh, sorry, just, uh, uh, bring out or take home or take out, I mean. So don't use, the the American style or European style when you come here because it's gonna be confused, okay? And then when especially especially when you go to the gas station, we don't and like in the states that you do yourself. Here there's there's some workers that fill up your tank. And I always tell this to Frank, don't say that, fill up, fill up. Don't say that because they ask full tank, or it's just like 300 pesos or 500 pesos. You have to be specific because they're gonna confuse about that. So that's the thing that I would like to share, especially for those, for those new here in the Philippines. Don't use American way. Use Filipino way, okay? Okay, so they cut a bone on the chicken breast in half. Mm. Oh, here's the thing. How can I call your name? Because your name might use your world. Okay, I just this is I will explain to you that usually here in the Philippines, any fast food chain, my views, okay, my views, or AG, okay, okay, I'm just gonna call you AJ. AJ here in the Philippines, they don't really serve you, the whole chicken breast. No, it's not. Any fast food chain here, they just okay. So you notice that there's a wings, there's a wings, and then they just cut just like 1/4 of the part of the uh, chicken breast, but it's not really full chicken. They don't. Even in KFC here, they don't. Once you order, there's a part that you think that it's a thigh, but it's a part of the breast that they, because the breast, the chicken breast, the meat is thick. They have to cut it into half so it look big. So they don't really serve you that. So now that if you're looking for for that, no, they don't. I know last time I was here, you and Frank don't want to go to Sambanga, but my situation is different. I'm going just for the weekend, and I'm staying a guarded hotel. Once I met her, we leaving. Oh, who's that girl? Do I know her? You know what? Captain Billy Jack, I can smell something. I can smell something. I can smell something. But anyway, just good luck. Good luck. I just gonna cross my finger for that. She she don't you. She don't YouTube. I refuse to date a YouTuber. Yeah, because well, I don't really understand why this Western people wants to deal with people on the on YouTuber, because it's not really good advice to do that. But anyway, good luck. All I'm sure that everything is gonna be okay. But why? Well, you know how to deal with that, Captain Belly Jack. But it's just like it's just we just give you a warning. So you're the one who gonna decide that for yourself, Captain Belly Jack. So it's just like the reason why we mentioned that, because there's so many cases happen. So to avoid things it happened to you, so we just mentioned that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just like you just imagine, the man, Elliot. Elliot, what happened to him? He's married for Filipina, living there, but what happened to him? You know, what happened to him? So it's just like he's not aware of, he's not aware of his safety. Even the wife, she's not aware of the safety of her husband, because if they're aware of that, it will not happen to him. But in the other hand, just aware of that. So what else I gonna talk? Guys, if you're new here in the Philippines, you will experience so many things that, oh my goodness. So you think that, you're exhausted there in the States, but you realize that, oh, where there's so many things that is not really think that, oh, I wish I could go back to, I could go to the States and know what's the difference between my country and the States. But just like, this is the thing that, I would like to share this kind of discussion, because I experienced also that, when it comes to, banking system, all the services, especially for the government service, it's kind of a slow, very slow. Elliot was the stupid, he loaned sharking the locals with the 56 scam, the funded money. He was into the drugs and he married to a Muslim, so he can ask for it opinion. Well, I don't really know about him. Okay, so again, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing if you have, plan. But here's my advice. Plan things that you really want. Like, you don't go to the place that you don't know. So do your a little research. Go to places. So just like you, Captain Belly Jack, you're planning to retire. So you cannot really tell, oh, Philippines is my retiree place. Try to go to other countries here in Southeast Asia. Try Thailand. How's the system there work? So you have to choose the places that it's convenience for you, the system. But if the system is really fucked up on you, then leave. Find another country to make your life better. Because if you're gonna choose to retire other countries, you have to look the place that is really safe for you. I can cry in cup belly jack. Why, Latuya? So how long you been here? Who make you cry, Latuya? Because not only in the Philippines, especially you have to base on your income. Which part of Southeast Asia you can able to support yourself. Okay, if you're just by yourself, then fine. If you want to settle with another person, that's another cost. So make it sure that you're stable, for financially stable. Not only for oh, don't worry, I will tell him that you miss You miss him. So not only for, for your, for the maid, and then what if you're planning to have a child? So you have to think that ahead of time, especially if you want to choose other countries than the states, or in Europe, to to retiree. So that's very important also. Because just only by yourself, retiree, it's okay. Example here in the Philippines, just by yourself, for men and women who wants to retire here in the Philippines, 15,000, no, 1,500 USD. You're good. You're good. You're living in a gated community, 24/7, 24/7 guard on duties, and you can still able, to save a few hundreds of pesos, because that's a big amount, 1,500 a month, guys. You're good. But if you have partner, and then you're planning to have a child, and then it's okay to deal with, a single Filipina or mate. What if this, single mom? So the 1,500 is not really enough, unless you're gonna stay in the countryside, the remote area. So you can able, to feed your, family for that. But if you're living here in the city, no, it's not. That's good only for one person, guys. Because you not only for, daily lives, of course, you have to look at also your, your medical health. So you have to set aside money for your health care. So, because here in the Philippines, they say the health care here in the Philippines is not good. Yeah, for those people that has no money, it's not really good. But for those people that had money, the health care here, the hospital here is same as in the States. But the thing is, that's why they say that is no good, because, for those less people. But for those people has like that, they can do same thing, in the States. We have so many 5-star hospital here in the Philippines. But the problem is less people can afford? The answer is no. No. Even average people, below average, upper average, might uh, uh, above average, yeah, they can. But below average, not not all. I'm luckily both of my homes are paid off, and my insurance covers me anymore anywhere I go. That's good. Because, for those American, uh, some of the health insurance here, they will not allow, they will not accept. My God, I'm talked too much. It's already 1 hour and 23 minutes. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate, for those people. Guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up for that. But you know what, Captain Billy Jack? I wish for your safety and happiness when you come here in the Philippines. Okay, that's a good, you can able to reimburse. That's a good thing. So, fine, before you decide, Cap Belly Jack, go different places, different countries here in Southeast Asia. Do your homework. Oh, Latoya, Hi, little bro. Good morning. Latoya, Brit is here. Brit, Latoya is crying because she said she missed you. Actually, here in the Philippines, there's a BA here. I remembered, the during the lockdown, the for vaccination, I received J&J Johnson and Johnson vaccine from VA. Hi, Cher. Good morning. Kamusta? So, any of you guys, what is your New Year's resolution? I really want to know about the New Year's resolution for my brother Brett. What is your New Year's resolution, bro? And of course, I want to know also, my dear friend, share what is your New Year's resolution? EJ, I know your New Year's resolution, and I want also to know Captain Billy Jack New Year's resolution. So I already shared my New Year's resolution. For those for those women that emotional, so change into logical, so that less drama in your life. And what else? Just only three New Year's resolution that I really want. Okay, be considerate to others, and the last one is spread the virus of compassion. I'm covered up to 6 months travel. After 6 months, I have to return to the States, but I asked how will they know. Well, she said they really won't know. Huh? That's ridiculous. So that's that's this New Year's resolution. And of course, guys, uh stop making gossip, okay? Spread love. Spread love. Ay, naku. I like and share the stream, everyone. So I really appreciate that, bro. So for everyone, my my New Year's resolution. The insurance admitted that they really won't know if I stay over 6 months. What's the point? Yeah, what's the point? You know the point? Oh, because they don't really want to reimburse your expenses for that. That's crazy. So Christmas is over. Christmas is over. So try to leave, leave the bad memories, leave the bad experience for the year 2024, guys. Let's face the, I don't know what year is the 2025. So I'm gonna research that, what year of, because, well, Filipino were very based on the, on the Chinese calendar. So I want to research that. What year? 2025. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't know. No, they don't want to know because of that. So, and and then, for those people, so I'm gonna address this, guys, because, yesterday, I'm gonna make a little, a little, chismis, marites. So yesterday, I'm not really into the, checking, the message request or what. Okay. So somebody sent me a message and asked, but I don't really want to answer that because it's out of my parameter. Okay, so I'm not in the authority, to answer that question. Okay, so I just wonder, stop sending message to people that is not helpful. So here's my advice, guys. Here's my advice. Once, especially for women, once the men closed their door to you, don't force yourself to open that door for him, because you gonna hurt, guys, because he's not interested you at all. So once the man close his door to you, then move on. Move on. Don't waste your time with this man that is no longer interested on you. Okay? Find another person that can appreciate you, guys, especially for women. Okay? Don't make yourself look stupid for doing that. That's my advice. Because I'm a woman too. If the man doesn't really like me, then I stop. Because you already know. You already know he's not interested in you at all. And then right there, stop. Find another person that appreciate you. Okay? It's okay to be hurt, but it's no longer okay if that person disrespect you, because everyone deserve respect. Okay, that's my advice, guys. Don't be obsessed of that person is no longer interested in you. If what he's doing in his life, that's his life. Don't mind his life. Mind your own life. In the other hand, mind your own business. Kalot your own arikis. So that's thing. Okay. And you don't have to ask. You don't have to ask why. Don't you don't have to ask. So it's just like that's the reason. That's the reason. Maybe because he's not meant for you to be your, to be your friend, to be your lover. Okay, so that's the reason why that person closed the door. Closed the door. I think the policy is not meant for expat living full time overseas, but that's not me anyways. Big BG Lily kicking back now but still listening here. Oh sure. Eating cookies. What kind of cookies, Brett, you're eating? Oh, I love Chips Ahoy. So the Chips Ahoy, there are three types. The original, the blue color, and then the chunky, and then the chewy. I love the three, because I love that with milk. Um, Even the Oreo, guys. I love to dip the Oreo on the milk and let it melt in your mouth before I swallow. So I love that. So for those people, chocolate crinkles. Okay, that's good. I like the chocolate crinkles, bread, especially, because the crinkles is crunchy outside, and then I want the chocolate, inside is it's chewy, and what do you call that? The chocolate inside is it's chewy. I like that. Yeah, for those guys that be mindful na lang. So for those wants to be friend on you, then same thing, be friend with the person who wants to be friend on you. But for those people that doesn't want, then leave. And my advice, okay, don't really pay attention to gossip, guys. Gossip is not really healthy for our environment. So avoid things like that. So if there's something that you want to know about the person, then don't make gossip, especially you're gonna bring that online. Okay, message the person private. So if that person, when you ask, if that person will refuse to answer that, meaning she or he is not interested to answer that from you, then leave it there, right there. Okay, don't force yourself to ask, because once a person interested to explain to you right after, might a few minutes. But if that person doesn't really want to answer that, then leave. Okay, stop right there. So it meaning that he don't really want to entertain that kind of a question that you want to know. What else? What else before I gonna go? um and then don't be jealous, guys, for those women that your man before, and dealing with the women that their friend, don't get jealous. Okay, don't get jealous. So ask yourself, ask yourself, why this man did not really want to uh, deal with you. Maybe there's a certain things that he or she doesn't like you. Because so don't get jealous. Don't say bad comment towards that person. Okay, because there's a reason why that person picked the person to hang out or to deal with, not you. So you cannot really detect, you cannot really tell a person why Why he likes that person? Why she likes that person? Not only the look. It's not the look. It's not the look. It's in how the person appreciate and value the friendship. Okay, so for those people that have friend, especially online, because just rare that I can tell that people online, you meet people online that can really value the friendship, but most of I don't want to sounds like I'm cursing people or what, but it's just like this is what I noticed. Just a few people that I can tell that this person is, no matter what, we're not talking online or what, they're still on me. But some people, they try to, um even men they do things like that, but it's not of my vocabulary to deal with that. Okay, so um be careful, be careful of who you choose to be your friend, and who you be choose to be associate, because there's a lot of there's a lot of people that if they need you, they're still with you. If they don't need you, you're nothing to them. You're just like, they just like pakitang tao. That's what do you call that in English? Pakitang tao. It's just like they just nice, but in the other side, they're not. So we're gonna avoid that. So choose the right person to share things. Okay, don't trust right away. Know the person first. Find a true friend, especially online. It takes two to tango, guys. Especially, don't share things that you know about the person. No, that's why I just a little aware of that, and for those people that I deal with, I keep distance because I can see that they're not really into the value friendship. They just there for you because they needed you. Okay, I don't really like that because they just to befriend you because they need something from you. So they just what do you call that? Take for granted for that. So you cannot really find a true friend, particularly online. So for those people think that person is your friend, don't don't think that's your real friend, because they're not. They're not. Especially sharing secret towards this person, especially online. No, you can't. 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months is not enough. Is not enough. You have to know the person unless over a year. Over a year. So don't really rely on that. Oh, we're oh my goodness, the only person that I consider is my BFF is my husband. I can tell whatever I feel. I can tell whatever I want to tell. And it's still there no matter what. No matter what. If he likes, and if he doesn't really like my point of view, he try to correct me and advise. But no, especially now that if you have friend online and then that friend of yours involved on this kind of issue, and then their friend you can't really think that the person is um both side. So there go on to the side of that person, especially if that person is very quiet, don't really want to explain things. Okay, because for me, I don't really give a S for that. Why should I have to explain to people? I know what's the truth. So if I gonna say that, the issue will not stop, it's gonna be big and big and bigger. So I'm not really into that, writing on the issue to make you popular, to make people think, oh, she's a good friend, you're not a good friend. I don't really do that. So I prefer to talk outside of YouTube. You can trust only your husband. Yeah, because I know I that's the thing, that the reason why, the same thing with him. No matter what, he's still there for me. Do you think that if the person that you think that that's your BFF, when you was down, you think he's there for you? No. He will not give you 100% time for you, to feel you better when you're down. No, I doubt it. And this is one thing that I don't really like. I'm just be honest, guys. For those people who try to be friend on me, they just there for me because they need something personal towards me. Just only contact me if they need me. I just be quiet, but I just keep distance for those kind of people. I don't like that. Because me, I don't contact my friend just to say, oh, I need this, I need that. I contact my friend is how that person is, because that's the true friend mean to another person. It's not the personal interest that you want to get and you want to know. You have also value, you care. But sometimes people, they just need things personal on you. They don't really care about you. So it's so hard, it's so hard to find true friend, particularly online. So anyway, guys, my mouth is getting tired of talking. So any question, guys? So what is your New Year's resolution for those, for this coming 2025? But anyway, I don't really have a big handa, or preparation for this, but well, I realized that 3 years ago I'm just crazy of preparing like Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. I'm crazy about that. But I realized that important to me now that I'm getting older is my time, spend time with the special people. If you have husband, or if you have wife, spend your time with your husband. Always say, I you love her, you love him. Spend more time. We'll never know. So especially with your friends, always check your friend. How is she? How is he? Sometimes we do some gossip. That's part of friendship, but don't really bring into the thing that all the conversation it gonna be end up. So you have to do something warning, so that that person know uh who's making gossip towards that person. So it's just like you aware of also of that. You have to inform also of that. But in the other hand, just be um me, I will concentrate a graphic designing. I'm out of the YouTube for a while. Actually, you don't have to out of YouTube, because YouTube is one of the that's a free advertising share. That's free advertising. If you're gonna fall for those people try to mean to you, you know it's a loss in your business. So use your YouTube, to advertise your artworks. Okay? If somebody, that's the thing, that you go to other channel, they don't really appreciate you, they misunderstood you, they misunderstood you. Avoid go to the channel that they're not appreciate you, okay, and they misunderstood you. Avoid going that channel. Because for me, I will tell you, no, don't, because it's gonna be um burden in yourself for that. So you don't have to cut off for that, because YouTube is a free advertising. Not only, some people that loves on the artworks, painting, they will see you that all over the world. Share. So focus only, I think there's so many YouTube channel that they more onto the thing like you. So just hang out with there. But you cannot really hang out for those people that the content of their channel is more gossip, or do things like that. No, they cannot really relate on you. Okay. Yes, I can advertise, but I will not entertain any mean people. Correct. That's correct. I don't care if they don't like me. I'm after about my arts. Right. Just focus on your arts. Not pay attention to those people, because no matter what, how good you are, they're still gonna tell negative towards on you. Okay? That's the problem. So in the other hand, you cannot please other people. They don't they don't know your worth. Okay? So if you know your worth, you know your value, don't pay attention to those people that they give you negative vibes or toxic people. The world is full of toxic. Now you're gonna go to the toxic people. Oh my god. Yeah, don't really think that, well, like I said, share, sometimes people, they say that because they don't really understand toward another person. Okay. But for those people that, for those, well, for me, that's the thing, that guys, that every people that I meet, not online but in person, I don't really, I separate that kind of treatment, for because I don't want to mix, because that's gonna be fucked up. So I understand you. uh I understand your personality. And some people, I just base on your personality, the friendship. I don't want to hear what other people said, okay? Because another person, I just base on his personality, that the person that I experience towards another person. So I don't mix. Oh my god, my stream is. But in the other, don't, like I said, share. If that person, he or she, close that door towards you, then leave. Okay, leave. You don't have to force to open that door for you, because if you're gonna open that, nobody's there. So it's just like waste of time. Okay. So, because people will understand you, they always give you a chance, okay? Especially if you're the one that as as for for forgiveness. But if they don't really know, find another person, find another person that can understand you. That's what that's what I do in life. If I know that person, that I try to be friendly towards that person, but they're not really want to be friend on me, then okay, I don't say anything. Because I do believe that if you cannot say good to a person, then close your mouth. Okay, don't say anything. As simple as that. So I will say something good to a person only. Only for your size only. Ay nako. Yeah, then like that. Just if they're not try to be friendly. No, you don't have to. Then find another. Maybe there's other people that waiting for you. You deserve their friendship. Then sometimes people, they don't have consideration. Good consideration towards another person. Why person I like this. So I really want to study na psychology, guys. Yeah, that's why share I mentioned that it's not easy. It's to find true friend online, guys. You think that no, it's not. I will be I will be staying at home this year with about, I just well, there's so many activities that I'm gonna deal next month, but I don't know if I gonna go or not, because there's so many things that I have to prioritize right now. Because like I mentioned, share that 2025, I have so many things that I have to focus. Not doing live stream, a personal thing. I have to focus that before it's too late. So if if there's somebody well, like I said, like I should share, if somebody will, you cannot really please other people. So it's just like for me, I already mentioned this when I started live streaming today, that I expect people will bash or do some comment not on my side. I expected that. Okay, I expected that. But in the other hand, I'm not really pay attention of that, especially is nonsense. Nonsense. So I just close my mouth. Why should I pay attention for that? Oh, hello. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello, Miguel. This is how is your Christmas, Miguel? Oh, this is one thing that Miguel always called me babe. Hello, Miguel. So thank you for coming, Miguel. So I'm gonna end up this because I'm gonna stay here for for 2 hours, because 2 hours is kind of long for those people who wants to replay this. I'm good today, babe. Oh my goodness. So did you enjoy your happy your holidays? So what is your New Year's resolution for 2025, my dear Miguel? So yeah, that just don't pay attention, guys. If not really important, let the people make issue on you. You know to yourself that you're doing well. It's not true. Don't. Because the only thing that it really, if you're gonna entertain that, it's not my vocabulary, to do that. I just talk, but I'm not really into that. Sitting down and think deeply. For what? I have a good life. I have a happy life. So why should I affected on that? So guys, for those I already reached the 2 hours, for those ones to uh Coney Island pin. I love that, the Coney Island pin. So yeah, so once again, guys, for those people who come on my live stream, thank you so much. I would like to greet you Happy New Year in advance to everyone. And of course, for those people wants to subscribe to Capt Billy Jack, don't forget, to give subscribe to him. And of course, my friend share Pencil, the artist, he has so many nice artworks. For those people that loves artworks or painting, you can check on her channel. And of course, my brother, Breath, thank you for coming, Breath, and of course, sending me $1. And AJ, thank you for coming. So I thought that you're my, I thought that's your Jerome, because same places, city, and you mentioned about you coming here twice. So yes, I really appreciate AJ, for visiting my channel. So I hope you subscribe on my channel. So don't forget to drop your comment there so that I will recognize you. So, okay. So one day, Captain Belly Jack, I want also to, to talk with, Big Joe's. Okay, so just regards me to your friend Big Joe's. And of course, well, it's just like, oh, thank you, Captain Belly Jack. Well, it's just like for me, it's just like I appreciate any amount, guys. For those, for those. For he always send me that, $1, for that. But I don't really, I don't really mind. So again, guys, Yeah. But it's okay, share. Share is just like, I will, I will. My goodness. But here's the thing, guys. For those, Captain Bailey Jack. I hope that one day we're gonna meet up with each other. With Frank. So I'm looking forward for that, and I want to stay long for here right now. So again, guys. So see you next time. So maybe tomorrow, same time. So it's already 8:20. It's time for me to make breakfast. And so once again, advance happy new year. So guys, leave the bad experience in 2024. Let's face with open heart, with positive uh buys for 2025, guys. But I'm gonna research this, what year and what the behavior of people, if I have no ideas, guys, what year of kind of animal, because people are very Filipino people are very into the Chinese lunar calendar. So again, so for Captain Belly Jack, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that your 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 donation. So, and oh, thank you. So just let me know. You already knows my contact, Captain Belly Jack. So once again, guys, thank you so much for for tuning in, and for those people who always their support on my channel. So once again, maraming salamat, and advance happy new year to everyone. So hasta luego. Bye. Mwah.